A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a controversial turn of events, the Trump administration is under intense scrutiny following reports of a military operation that allegedly involved a double-tap strike on a drug vessel in the Caribbean, leading to serious legal and moral questions. The House and Senate have both initiated inquiries into the September 2nd incident, where U.S. Navy SEALs reportedly launched a second missile strike on an alleged Venezuelan drug boat after an initial strike failed to eliminate all individuals on board. The incident has drawn sharp criticism from lawmakers on both sides of the aisle, with Democratic Senator Mark Kelly calling the actions seemingly a war crime. Kelly expressed his concerns during an appearance on CNN, stating, "Going after survivors in the water, that is clearly not lawful." His sentiments were echoed by Senator Tim Kaine, who asserted that if the reports are accurate, the actions could indeed rise to the level of a war crime. The controversy centers around Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, who is reported to have given a verbal order to kill everybody on the vessel, which was said to be carrying individuals accused of drug trafficking. President Donald Trump came to Hegseth's defense, stating, "He said he did not say that, and I believe him 100%. Trump further added that he would not have supported a second strike, distancing himself from the actions taken. The military strikes are part of a broader strategy by the Trump administration to combat what it labels narco-terrorists in the Caribbean, particularly targeting Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro's regime, which the U.S. and over 50 other countries have refused to recognize following allegations of election fraud. The U.S. has been ramping up its military presence in the region, aiming to dismantle drug trafficking operations that officials claim are supported by Maduro's government. Since the beginning of September, the U.S. has conducted a series of lethal strikes on vessels suspected of smuggling drugs into the country, resulting in over 80 fatalities. The State Department has designated the Cartel de los Soles, allegedly led by Maduro, as a foreign terrorist organization, further justifying military actions under the guise of national security. The legality of the strikes is now under investigation, as lawmakers question the adherence to international law, particularly the Geneva Conventions, which prohibit targeting wounded individuals. Hegseth has defended the operations as lawful under both U.S. and international law, but the reports of a second strike to eliminate survivors have raised alarm bells. In light of the allegations, the Republican-led Senate Armed Services Committee, alongside its Democratic counterparts, has stated it will conduct rigorous oversight of the military actions taken in the Caribbean. A joint statement from committee leaders acknowledged awareness of the recent reports and indicated that inquiries would be directed to the Department of Defense to ascertain the facts surrounding the operations. The situation has sparked a heated debate among lawmakers, with some, like Republican Mike Turner, admitting that if the follow-up strike did occur, it would constitute a serious legal violation. The inquiry comes as the Trump administration continues to assert that its military operations are a necessary response to the ongoing battle against drug trafficking and the flow of illicit substances, including fentanyl, into the United States. As the investigations unfold, the implications of these military actions could have far-reaching consequences, both for U.S. foreign policy and for the legal standards governing military engagement in international waters. The administration's justification of its actions as self-defense against drug cartels will be scrutinized, particularly in light of the legal frameworks that govern armed conflict and the treatment of individuals who are no longer combatants. The fallout from this incident may not only affect the Trump administration's standing, but could also lead to significant changes in how the U.S. approaches military operations in the Caribbean and beyond. As lawmakers prepare to delve deeper into the details of the September 2nd strike and its aftermath, the nation watches closely, awaiting answers and accountability in a matter that raises profound ethical and legal questions. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.